Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Tuesday, November 1st, 2022. The address we're inspecting today is 2632 Northwest Alfred Drive, McMinnville, Oregon, 97128. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the front yard exterior clean out. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras on the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it is to be noted that some age sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspection must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made of the cast iron ABS 3034 HDPE pipe with all appropriate fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. We are in 3-inch PVC, transitioning, it looks like, to 4-inch. Pretty quick like. All of the joints, junctions in the pipe, at least that we've seen so far, appear to be glued and watertight. Then we're going to transition here. So at about 10 feet we're going to transition. So this signifies a couple of things. It signifies transitioning pipe size, so we're going larger in the piping. Signifies transitioning pipe materials. We're going from PVC plastic to 3034 plastic. And then lastly, we're transitioning into a branch off of the city lateral piping. And even though we enter into city lateral piping, technically all of this will be buyer owner responsibility throughout the entire length. There is a little bit of an offset in the pipe there. That's kind of a good shot of it. So you can see the pipe is not put together, and this is a common area where we'll see a little bit of rough connections or a little bit of an offset. This is where the branch pipe coming off the city lateral out there in the roadway comes towards the house, and then the house sewer pipe ties in. And it's not uncommon to see that this is a little bit of a rough connection, which is similar to what you got going on here today. It catches the camera head as I'm pushing, and then it springs forward, so it does catch just a touch. I would say it's pretty minor at this point. Wouldn't be a bad idea to pass the video and the report on to the builder to determine if he thinks that any repairs should be made currently, right now, at the time of transaction. If the builder determines no repairs are required now, it would be recommended to monitor. So we'd recommend having this area or the sewer line scoped every 2 to 3 years, keeping an eye on this, and as things shift and settle and everything else, just making sure that this doesn't ever worsen over time. Again, it's not too bad, but there's a little bit of an offset there. You can see, just not put together real smooth. It does catch the camera head as it goes by, but ultimately the camera head is able to make its way up over the top of it. I think before closing, it would be highly recommended to pass the video and the report on to the builder. And then we're going to reach the end of the line right down here. So this would be the end officially of buyer owner responsibility. And we'll call it 47 feet. So this is the large lateral pipe. This is the lateral, the public sewer out there in the roadway. This is the pipe that the homes in the neighborhood, or at least the homes on this street, are tying into. And again, this would be the end officially of buyer owner responsibility. So again, we started in PVC, we transitioned to 3034, and we dropped into this, the city lateral, at around 47 feet. Before closing, just as precaution, we would recommend passing the video and the report on to the builder to see if he deems any necessary repairs. Very, very minor offset at this point, just a little bit of a rough connection. We'd recommend getting an opinion. And then if no repairs are deemed necessary currently right now, then of course it'd be an area that you want to keep an eye on. So we'd recommend having a sewer scope performed periodically, and then repair and or replace as needed.